created alongside the Howling Griffins chapter during the 6th founding, the Imperial Sentinels were given the progenitor-class battleship Warden of the Righteous and dispatched to root what remained of the Orcs following the War of the Beast. For centuries, they honed their skills, devastating minor wars before they could pick up enough momentum to threaten the Imperium. After 6 Terran centuries, the Imperial Sentinels would join the Dark Angels in the Red Star campaign against the Orc warlord Zogax the Great, slaying many greenskins. Their activity in the period of time between 822 M33 and the Siege of Lacedaemon in 953 M33 is unknown. However, during that titanic battle, the Imperial Sentinels arrive with the relief force assisting the battlefield Tempestus forces in shattering the Orc fleet. For over a millennium, the Imperial Sentinels do not participate in any recorded events or conflicts from the end of M34 to the start of M36, where they assist in the War of Recovery. When arriving in the Proximus system to deliver an STC fragment, the Sentinels encounter a force of Iron Warriors traitor marines trying to invade the world. With the help of the Imperial Sentinels, the Legio Invicta of Proximus drive back the invaders. In gratitude for not only saving the Forge World, but also returning the shard of an STC for crack grenades, the Princeps Maximus of the Legio Invicta vow to always answer the call of the Imperial Sentinels should they require the support of his guard machines. After the campaign, the chapter's apothecaries examined the gene seed of the fallen traitors, and what they discovered was horrifying. The chapter's gene seed and that of the Iron Warriors Marines was nigh identical. A much closer match than that between the gene seed of their supposed progenitors, the Imperial Fists. This revelation terrified the command elements, and on order of the then Lord High Sentinel, Caspian Artorius, all records of this discovery were destroyed, save for a single copy kept locked within the reliquary with other sacred chapter relics. No one save the Council of High Sentinels are permitted inside. The Imperial Sentinels vanish from records once more until the Third War of Armageddon, when the chapter fleet assisted in harassing and destroying Orc Voidcraft, whittling them down before unleashing their full fury when the reinforcements arrived. Several squads of the 4th Company arrived on the surface for the Second Battle of the Mannheim Gap, guarding the scraps of the Celestial Lions like their name would imply. The Imperial Sentinels departed with Commissar Yarek in pursuit of the great warlord Ghazghkull Maguruk Thraka after the warboss's flight from the embroiled world was discovered. This decision would save them from the demonic incursion that would follow. Now they sail for Terra to join the Indomitus Crusade led by the reborn Primarch Rabute Gilliman, Lord Commander of the Imperium. The Imperial Sentinels are formed into companies formally, but are in practicality spread into strike forces of 2 to 3 squads as ship detachments. They combine the positions of Captain and Chaplain into High Sentinel, and these High Sentinels are experienced officers given a great amount of autonomy during void battles, as the Lord High Sentinel often has more pressing matters to attend to, besides babysitting his captains. The Imperial Sentinels rarely split their forces, deploying in full strength or not at all. On the ground, they excel at holding defensive positions, capable of holding back legions of enemies with their specialized heavy weapons. Each company has a command squad of veterans who follow their High Sentinel and serve as his bodyguards and counselors. Besides the command squad, each company has between 10 and 12-man squads, from 3 to 4 tactical squads, and from 6 to 7 Devastator squads. The chapter issues assault marines altogether, preferring to walk or ride into battle, not fly in on jetpacks. The Devastators of the chapter utilize specially designed rotary cannons in place of the more common heavy bolter. These rotary cannons are dubbed the Rampart pattern due to the ballistic shields attached to the weapons in front of the firing mechanism. Squads will form mobile barricades by placing their shields side by side, pushing through bunker complexes or ship corridors with ease. The Imperial Sentinels recruit prospective aspirants from the crews of their ships. These recruits must survive a brutal cage fight with each other with nothing but bare hands. Killing the other is not allowed. The victor will advance to participate in the grueling training regimen of the chapter, and the loser is to return to duty, not permitted to attempt another trial, ever. After being implanted with the gene seed of the chapter, neophytes will be assigned to either scout sniper squads or, more commonly, elite squadrons of Fury interceptors. Only after attaining 100 kills may a scout or pilot be promoted to a full battle brother. The chapter does not worship the Emperor as a god, unlike some, such as the Black Templars, and have no religious prayers or rituals. They could also be considered tech heretics, as when not repairing chapter war gear, the Tech Marines attempt to improve the arms and armor, not just maintain it. When a battle brother falls in combat, he is placed in a coffin missile after removal of progenoid glands and fired into space.